Hi, and thanks for tuning in again. We want to talk today about erectile dysfunction. This is a subject that is important for a lot of guys, and a lot of guys have no idea of why they're having performance issues, so we want to cover some of these for you. First of all, there's three reasons why you might be experiencing erectile dysfunction. One, it could be a mental or emotional problem that's going on in your life right now. Two, it could be a medication that you're taking. Or three, it just could be something nutritional that's keeping your vascular system from operating properly. So let's take a look at those one at a time here. Number one being the emotional issues. If you're under stress, if you're not getting enough sleep at night, or if you're having restless sleep, this is going to have an effect on your performance, and it could lead to erectile dysfunction. The other thing you need to know is that you need to exercise regularly in order to get enough sleep and in order to get your blood pumping properly to stop these things from happening. Number two is medication. There are medications out there right now that if you're taking, especially like finasteride for enlarged prostate, that will cause many of you to become impotent. And impotent is the key word for erectile dysfunction. I mean, you're not going to be able to function at all, period. And it makes no difference how much Viagra or Cialis you take. If you are impotent because of medication, those other things are not going to help. The third thing is because of your vascular system being weakened or having a problem inside of it, such as plaque buildup or whatnot. Nutrition is what you need to fix that with. Now, what can you do to help erectile dysfunction? Number one, if you're smoking or if you're drinking, stop. That's all going to lead to problems in your vascular system, and that's going to cause erectile dysfunction. It's just as simple as that. If you're eating a lot of fatty foods and a lot of red meats, stop that or cut way back on that. Cut back on the salt, cut back on the sugar. Those three right there, red meat, fat, and sugar, or red meat, salt, and sugar, those will destroy your arteries and your capillaries, and they will have dire effects on your vascular system and lead to high blood pressure and things like that. Eat a good diet. Eat a lot of fish, eat a lot of vegetables, hydrate yourself, drink lots of water. And like I said, if you're going to work out, if you're going to lift weights especially, realize that when you lift weights, that puts pressure on your muscles, which prohibits the flow of blood through your muscles at that time. So when you get done with your weight lift workout, go ahead and do something that's aerobic that gets the blood flowing through your body again. Erectile dysfunction is not a good thing for guys. In fact, it's very disturbing and it's very discouraging for many guys when you suffer from that. But the thing is, if it's brought on by your vascular system, it can be fixed by changing your diet and changing how you eat and how you drink. And the other things, not so much so, but you need to be aware so that if you are having a problem with erectile dysfunction, you take a look at it. If it's not an emotional issue and you can rule that out, that's great. Then you look at your medicines, check the inserts on the medicines you take, see if they could possibly be causing some type of impotence. And if that's not the case, then you have a problem in your vascular system and you really need to go get it checked out. Because if you don't get it checked out and you just take some Viagra or Cialis, what's going to happen is you don't fix the cause of the problem and you'll end up getting a heart attack later on down the road or having severe high blood pressure and getting a stroke. So erectile dysfunction is more than just being able to have sex. It's about staying alive. It's a warning sign that something is happening and you need to check it out. Remember, eat properly, eat nutritious, remember to hydrate, and always remember to walk and get your exercise. Thank you, and join us next week for our first issue on women's health.